So, hey everyone, again, thank you for tuning in to week 7 of Stories at Play, which is, if some of you don't know, is a digital event series where talent connects with key industry leaders, just as the people that you see right now, um, and basically try to tackle on the challenges as they continue to evolve when they're creating their craft and as they're putting on some of these virtual events, digital events, campaigns, everything that entails social and digital. So today's topic is a progressive of live events, and we'll be talking about the evolution of live entertainment, especially during COVID-19. A quick introduction about myself. I'm Solomon Miranda, and I'm a senior talent manager here at Matter Media Group. And as many of you know by now, our new norm has pushed us into different directions, especially with live events. Stories at Play was actually scheduled to launch in September. However, due to the pandemic, we've also had to shift our strategy, and now we're hosting Stories at Play on Zoom. So thank you all for tuning in again. And during our panel today, we'll be speaking to beauty and lifestyle tastemakers Sarah Bell and Yesenia, who collectively garner about 2 million followers across all social media platforms, both who have actively traveled on brand trips. They love music festivals, concerts, and they actually take part in large-scale media events like Playlist, BeautyCon, and VidCon. So Yesenia, I know that she was actually supposed to go to Tomorrowland this year, and Sarah Bell pretty much goes to Coachella every year. So they're both very much avid fans of live entertainment. Joining them are Jessica Brandt, Director of Talent Relations and Influencer Partnerships at Grace Culture, Marketing for Red Bull, and Matt Makovic, Lakers Director of Community Relations. Well, thank you all again for being here. I wanted to kind of start off with just a general question for everybody, and we can have Yesenia, Sarah start off first, then Jessica and Matt. So just a fun one to start off with. What's been your favorite platform to consume and watch virtual events on? So Yesenia.
I can start. I've been liking YouTube just because it's just easy. It's there. I feel like it's easier to like connect it to your TV. So I've been liking YouTube. I've been seeing like Twitch. I'm not too familiar with Twitch. And then I mean, Instagram's cool, but like I said, I like the full screen on the TV. So I think I've been liking YouTube more.
YouTube more. What about you, Sarah?
I would have to go with TikTok. I feel like I spend so much of my time on that these days, and with the ability to go live on TikTok, I feel like I've found so many people that I've never followed before until this quarantine, and they're going live on TikTok, and I can't help but like click through and see what's going on.
Yeah, those TikTok lives are definitely fun. What about you, Jessica?
Definitely YouTube. And I guess I've been really diving into Twitch. I guess for me, we have a whole team at Red Bull that handles gaming. And so I haven't really done the Twitch thing. And so I've been utilizing this time in quarantine to sort of educate myself on that platform, obviously on TikTok and everything else that has definitely grown in terms of its, popularity. But I've actually been diving into Twitch, and there's some awesome live streams from tons of different artists doing different things. It's not just gaming, just, they're kind of just opening it up to everybody. And I've been really, really, pleasantly surprised by how much I've enjoyed the content there. So, but obviously I'm a longtime YouTube fan, YouTube consumer, and they've been killing the game too. So, it's been fun. I've been kind of enjoying all this stuff.
Yeah. And what about you, Matt?
One of the other hats I wear is I'm the GM of our Lakers gaming video team. And so my answer by default is going to be Twitch because that's the platform that we do broadcast on. And you have been able to see that as a platform evolve into offering up more services, like has been mentioned. Me personally, I enjoy going to YouTube when it's something I'm seeking out. I feel that it's a little more user-friendly or maybe just according to my degree of technical expertise, but I feel it's kind of cleaner and more user-friendly.
Yeah, and yeah, definitely YouTube for me is probably the main platform where I go on to consume a lot of my content. But I'm also starting to gravitate a lot more towards Twitch. So I've seen some great live streams on Twitch, and yeah, it's becoming one of my favorites. So Matt and Jessica, as events are starting to go virtual, how are you both making sure that the experience that you're delivering continues to remain engaging?
For us on the Red Bull end, it's, it's been interesting, right? Because we've kind of saw this sort of, uh, you know, massive want and need for live streaming content. But as time has kind of gone on, it's sort of starting to dip and viewership is starting to dip. And you kind of seen that with a multitude of different things, both on the like live packaging content from Disney, like their first, sing along did amazing, but their second one didn't even come close to their first one. So Red Bull, on the Red Bull side, we've been obviously monitoring this and watching this, but we also have been in this live streaming game for a long time. So we have all of these capabilities and different things that a lot of people, I think, didn't have going into this. So, for us, it's obviously allowing people to comment, to share, to have an opinion. We're not monitoring anything. We're not, filtering out comments or conversation. And I think for us, it's like we're just kind of doing it how we always have, and definitely, the same way that we did it with Lollapalooza the last few years when we partnered with YouTube. We're just allowing people to be people, and if they hate us, right? It's okay. It's not the end of the world, But if they love us and they're sharing, great too. So I think it's just not censoring and just trying to deliver as much of an authentic experience as humanly possible, without sort of being overly produced. I think that's another thing that people were saying too, is that while our stuff is very produced, it's also very live and natural and easy to consume. So I think the more produced it gets, sometimes it gets a little too overwhelming for the consumer. So we're trying to find that healthy balance right now of a premium Red Bull experience, but also like a consumption friendly to the consumer. So yeah.
Yeah. And what about you, Matt?
We look to, to that point is really about engagement. And if we're going to be now engaging with these consumers in a different environment than they're normally engaging our product, there's going to be a lot more distractions and unique, noise in that kind of marketplace. So to be able to kind of keep them engaged and keep them captive to their screen, as they might now have a child running around in front of them or just got an email from work, it's about engaging them and keeping them active, keeping them in their seats, seeing what's coming next, or what exclusive kind of content behind the scenes sort of thing that I can't miss, that or commentary. One of the things that we've used in the past is actually during our game, we have a player that's not playing that game join in the chat and again engage and be able to explain what's happening and provide some insights as things are going on. So those are some unique opportunities to explore.